Welcome to the video on combination of solids. This is the first video in the series of 4 videos. Solids can be combined in 4 different ways: addition of solids, removal of solids, addition plus removal of solids, immersion of one shape into the other shape. In this video, we're going to discuss the first part, addition of solids, with some important model problems. In the first problem, as you can see, a cubical block of side 7 cm is surmounted by a hemisphere. Remember, the greatest diameter will be equal to the edge length of the cube, or if it is in the case of a cuboid, it is equal to the short edge length of the cuboid. So in this problem, the radius will be equal to 7 by 2 centimeters for the hemisphere. You can see the 5 faces except the top face of the cube are not disturbed at all. We can directly take the area as 5a square as of now. Because of the addition of this hemisphere, which is shown in the green color now, the top surface is a bit disturbed. So the flatness can be seen only around the green circle marked in the red color. That flat area will be found by subtracting the circle area from the square area, which is equal to a square minus pi r square. So far the flat surface area of the solid is fixed, there is no problem. What about curved surface area of this hemisphere? The entire curved surface area is actually belonging to the hemisphere only, so that's why it is directly can be written as 2 pi r square. Now if we add both the flat surface area and the curved surface area of this combination of solid, we will get the total surface area of the solid, which is 6a square plus pi r square. Now simply substitute the given values of a and r to get the final answer. In this second problem, an iron pillar is made up of a cylinder and a cone as arranged in the figure. The heights of the shapes are already given. The radius of the cylinder and the cone both are equal, so which is equal to 8 centimeters. We need to find out the weight of the pillar if 1 cubic centimeter of the iron weight is given, which is about 7.8 grams. We know already the total weight of an object is equal to the total volume of the object into weight per unit volume. But in this problem, we need to find out first what is the volume of the total pillar. This is just the combination of both the volumes of the cone as well as the cylinder. So let us add both the volumes and substitute the given values. Now multiply this volume of the pillar with weight per unit volume, then we'll get the weight of the pillar. In this final problem, as you can see, the combination is a bit different. They don't have equal radii. In case of finding the volume, just like in this model, there is no difficult at all. All you need to do is adding both the volumes, it's very simple. However, when questions are asked about the total surface area of this particular combination of solid, a little bit of difficulty may come into the picture. The bottom surface of the yellow cylinder and the top surface of the green color cylinder and their curved surface areas are all fine, there is no difficulty in that. But if you see from the top view, the flat surface area of the yellow cylinder around the base of the green color cylinder will appear just like which is shown in the red color now. That can be easily found out by using subtraction of green color circle area from yellow color circle area. So the total surface area will be the addition of these different areas which are now written on the screen. And for your information, the area which is in blue color will not be visible to us at all because it is being sandwiched between both the cylinders. Now let us see what this question actually demands us to solve. We need to find out the mass of the solid by using the density given in the question. We know that density is mass divided by volume, and thus mass is the multiplication of density and volume. So first we need to find out volume of the solid. Add the individual volumes, that's not at all difficult. Calculation is also being shown on the screen. Now to get the mass of the pole, multiply this obtained volume with the density given, which is 8 grams per cc. After a little bit of calculation, we'll get the mass as 892.2624 kilograms. If you find this video helpful, please share your appreciation in the comments and subscribe to this channel, as I am greatly committed to do more videos in the coming days. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.